One submarine costs $9 billion, enough to build 150 skyscrapers. Another carrier runs with 4,500 crew, a floating city at sea. Yet the priciest machine of all is still coming. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a hunter of the deep, the Astute-class submarine from the United Kingdom. Entering service in 2010, it can travel at a maximum speed of 35 miles per hour underwater and has unlimited range thanks to nuclear power, only limited by food and supplies. With a crew of 98, it is smaller than American submarines but incredibly lethal. It carries Tomahawk cruise missiles with a strike range of over 1,000 miles, along with Spearfish heavy torpedoes that can destroy enemy ships and submarines. Its sonar is so sensitive it can track vessels across entire oceans, giving Britain a quiet but deadly advantage. Costing about $1.6 billion, or $2 billion in today's money, the Astute class represents cutting-edge stealth technology. It is designed to remain at sea for 3 months at a time and is extremely hard to detect. For NATO operations, this submarine remains one of the most important underwater hunters in the world. At number 9 comes a giant symbol of India's naval power, the mighty INS Vikrant. This is India's first aircraft carrier built entirely at home, a symbol of self-reliance and national pride. Commissioned in 2022, it can travel up to 8,000 miles without refueling and reaches a speed of 32 miles per hour. With a crew of 1,700 sailors, it operates like a floating airbase at sea. Vikrant can carry 30 to 40 aircraft, including MiG-29K fighter jets and multiple helicopters for anti-submarine warfare and reconnaissance. The ship is equipped with modern radars, air defense systems, and command centers that allow it to coordinate complex missions. Costing $2.1 billion, it is India's most expensive warship ever built domestically. This carrier can stay at sea for weeks and provide air cover across the Indian Ocean, protecting vital shipping lanes. For India, Vikrant is more than a ship. It is a message that the country is ready to join the ranks of major naval powers. Sailing in at number 8 is a carrier with a Russian past and an Indian future, the INS Vikramaditya. Originally built in Russia as the Admiral Gorshkov, it was fully refurbished and entered Indian service in 2013. With a maximum range of 7,000 miles and a top speed of 35 miles per hour, it is capable of long deployments across oceans. Carrying a crew of 2,000, this warship functions as a floating city and mobile base of operations. Vikramaditya can host about 30 aircraft, mainly MiG-29K fighters and multiple helicopters for different missions. During its massive refurbishment, it received upgraded radars, electronic warfare systems, and modern control centers to match current naval standards. The ship cost India about $2.35 billion, which equals roughly $3 billion today. It remains one of India's strongest assets until more advanced carriers like Vikrant fully take over. With its long reach and heavy air wing, Vikramaditya ensures India can project power far beyond its shores. At number 7 comes the pride of the Royal Navy, the mighty HMS Queen Elizabeth. Commissioned in 2017, this British aircraft carrier is the largest warship ever built for the United Kingdom. With a range of 10,000 miles and a speed of 29 miles per hour, it is designed for long deployments across the globe. The ship has a crew of 1,600 and can carry over 40 aircraft, including F-35B stealth fighters and helicopters. Its ski-jump launch system allows jets to take off with less runway space, a unique feature compared to American carriers. Costing $3.7 billion, it is one of the most advanced warships in Europe. The HMS Queen Elizabeth uses advanced automation to reduce crew requirements and operating costs, making it efficient for decades of service. As the flagship of the Royal Navy, this carrier restores Britain's global power projection, ensuring the country can deploy force anywhere in the world. Sailing in at number 6 is Europe's only nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, France's Charles de Gaulle. Entering service in 2001, this carrier was built to ensure France had independent power projection across the globe. With unlimited range thanks to nuclear propulsion and a top speed of 31 miles per hour, the Charles de Gaulle can stay at sea for months at a time. It has a crew of 1,950 and can carry about 40 aircraft, including Rafale M fighter jets and E-2C Hawkeye early warning planes. Costing $3.5 billion when built, equal to about $4.5 billion today, it remains the most expensive warship ever constructed by France. The Charles de Gaulle has taken part in operations from the Middle East to Africa, proving its value in real combat. With its nuclear endurance and modern strike aircraft, it gives France a permanent seat among the world's great naval powers. At number 5, we dive beneath the waves with the deadly Virginia-class submarine of the United States Navy. Built in 2004, this nuclear attack submarine is one of the most advanced undersea hunters ever made. It has unlimited range powered by its nuclear reactor and a speed of 29 miles per hour. A crew of 135 sailors operate the submarine, carrying out missions that can last months without surfacing. Costing $3.5 billion each, which equals $5.3 billion today, the Virginia-class is packed with high technology. It is armed with Tomahawk cruise missiles, torpedoes, and the ability to deploy Navy SEAL teams for covert missions. Its sonar systems are among the best in the world, able to detect even the quietest enemy submarines. Serving as the backbone of the U.S. fast attack submarine fleet, the Virginia-class can strike land targets, hunt submarines, or gather intelligence deep inside enemy waters. At number 4 is a warship that looks like it came from the future, the Zumwalt-class destroyer. Commissioned in 2016, this U.S. guided missile destroyer was designed with stealth technology unlike any ship before it. Its angular design makes it appear on radar as small as a fishing boat, giving it a huge advantage in combat. With a range of 4,140 miles and a speed of 35 miles per hour, it can move fast and strike hard. A crew of only 140 sailors is needed, thanks to advanced automation and computer systems. Costing $5.63 billion each, it is the most expensive destroyer ever built. The Zumwalt is armed with long-range missiles, powerful guns, and has potential to test future weapons like railguns or directed energy systems. Built for land attack and naval dominance, it represents the cutting edge of naval warfare technology. Though only 3 were made, the Zumwalt class shows how the U.S. pushes the limits of military engineering. Cracking into the top 3 is a silent giant of the deep, the Ohio-class submarine from the United States. First launched in 1981, this nuclear ballistic missile submarine has been the backbone of America's nuclear deterrent for more than 40 years. With unlimited range powered by nuclear reactors and a speed of 29 miles per hour, the Ohio-class can patrol undetected for months at a time. Each submarine carries 155 crew members who operate one of the most powerful weapons platforms on Earth. At a cost of $2 billion at the time, or about $5.8 billion in today's money, it remains one of the most valuable military machines in history. Its true power lies in its arsenal of 24 Trident 2D5 nuclear missiles, each capable of striking targets thousands of miles away. Known as America's doomsday machines, they ensure no enemy would dare risk an all-out war. Quiet, enduring, and devastating, the Ohio-class remains a cornerstone of U.S. global security. At number 2 comes the future of America's nuclear fleet, the Columbia-class submarine. This next-generation nuclear ballistic missile submarine is set to enter service in 2027, replacing the aging Ohio-class. It has unlimited range, powered by an advanced nuclear reactor, and a maximum speed of 29 miles per hour. With a crew of 155, the Columbia-class is designed to stay hidden for decades of service, its reactor lasting the full 42-year lifespan without ever needing refueling. At a staggering cost of $9.15 billion per submarine, it is the most expensive submarine project in history. The Columbia-class will carry upgraded Trident 2D5LE missiles, keeping America's nuclear deterrent unmatched well into the future. It is built larger and quieter than any submarine before it, making it harder to track under the ocean. Designed to secure U.S. dominance beneath the seas for the 21st century, the Columbia-class is the ultimate underwater fortress. Taking the crown at number 1 is the most expensive warship ever built, the USS Gerald R. Ford. Commissioned in 2017, this U.S. aircraft carrier is the lead ship of the Ford class, the next generation of American naval power. With unlimited nuclear range and a top speed of 35 miles per hour, it can cross oceans without ever refueling. A massive crew of 4,500 operate this floating city at sea, which can carry more than 75 aircraft. Costing $13.3 billion, it is not just the most expensive aircraft carrier ever, but the most expensive military machine in history. The Gerald R. Ford is equipped with electromagnetic catapults that launch aircraft faster and more efficiently, along with advanced arresting gear for safer landings. Its nuclear reactors provide enough power to run new technologies for decades, including future laser weapons and advanced radars. Able to launch up to 160 sorties per day, this supercarrier ensures the U.S. Navy remains unmatched across the world's oceans. These billion-dollar giants aren't just weapons, they are floating cities, silent hunters, and powerful symbols of human engineering. They represent the staggering cost of global dominance and the determination of nations to stay on top. Subscribe for more deep dives into military machines. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends to spread the knowledge, and comment below which one impressed you the most and why.